Now, one game I haven't talked about on this channel in a long time is Battlefield. What is my history of Battlefield? Well, I first tried Battlefield Bad Company on the Xbox 360. I downloaded a free single player demo and I had a blast. It was such a cool game. It was very different, very goofy, and that kind of segued in me being a little bit interested in Battlefield 3 in 2011. I had some friends who were going to buy Battlefield 3, and like we would talk about Battlefield and we would talk about what was coming in the game. But obviously, I learned later in life that I had a lot of friends who weren't really my friends. They were just kind of smiling and waving at me, but they weren't actually my friends. They were fake. And he was definitely not as passionate about Battlefield 3 as I was. Battlefield 3 is my favorite Battlefield of all time. It is probably going to be my favorite Battlefield when 2042 comes out, and my memories of that game are never ever going to stop replaying in my head every time I get on Battlefield 3. Every time I think about 2011 and the early days. What a great time. Let's talk about 2042. I have not tried the beta. I've seen gameplay. I've seen people's opinions on it. It seems to be in a bit of a shamble right now, this game. The build that they've played is a couple months old. It doesn't make sense why they would show an older build of the game. Always show your best work. Always show your latest update. Always put your best foot forward is my advice. And I want to talk about the base multiplayer. Could the maps be too big? Yeah, probably. Could the specialists ruin the class-based gameplay? I was playing Battlefield 5 again recently, and I absolutely love Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5, I hated it when it first came out. I hated it when I got back into it. But then once I had the Pacific update, I was in love. The game was beautiful. The game played really well. The game was fun. It wasn't boring. Like, you could go round after round of Conquest, round after round of TDM, and like, wow, when am I going to get off? When am I going to get off? I don't know. I'll play one more round. Oh, that was so fun. Let me play again. It's really, really great that Battlefield 5 has made me enjoy the game again. And I go on Battlefield 3 sometimes. It's so hard to find an Australian server because there's not many Australian servers. And the game's kind of dead. Battlefield 4 is dying too. Like, there's about 3k players on Steam as of right now, and who knows how many there are on Origin. I think Battlefield 4 is on its way out, and now it's about time for a brand new modern Battlefield game, which is 2042. So, one of the things I saw in that game was the limited weapons, and the one map, the Tornado, was just kind of there for marketing. It's going to be quite annoying. The Levolution in Battlefield 4 wasn't too bad. I don't really remember it that much, but I definitely prefer the, keep the map as it is the whole game, because it just ruins key choke points, key combat experiences I really look forward to. I don't know about you guys, but in Battlefield 3, I really used to enjoy going into the right-hand hallway on rush mode. Like, there was a third stage, first stage which was outside, second stage was inside, then the third stage when you're about to go outside again, on rush, there was the right-hand side hallway. I used to love setting up my Type 88 LMG, the nade spam, the multiple kills, oh, good times. That was one key combat moment I always enjoyed, was holding out there, defending that area or attacking that area. So much fun. And I'm worried that a key combat event that happens in Battlefield 2042 could be ruined because of the Levolution. And it's a shame, because it's these moments in Battlefield that I go back to personally. Level Cap, who is my most trusted Battlefield YouTuber, has voiced his opinion on it. He's got lots of concerns. But ultimately, if Level Cap says it's a good game, then it is a good game. That's what I've kind of learned to base my opinions off, is his. I'm probably going to end up buying Battlefield 2042 and playing it, because when I get my new PC, I'm going to be expanding my games. I'm going to be trying pretty much any game I can get my hands on. Look for ways to get them cheaper, of course, and just get a big-ass hard drive, get multiple hard drives, get a big SSD drive so I can download them all onto there. and just have an awesome time gaming. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for Battlefield 2042. I'm looking forward to the changes it's going to make. I'm looking forward to the gunplay. I'm looking forward to the Crisis style in-game, in-round, in life attachment customization. That's very, very cool that we don't have to redeploy to get that. It's, I guess, kind of realistic, except for they don't show you taking off any of the sights or any of the grips or any of the magazines. They don't really show that. It just kind of pops in, which is kind of cool, I guess. But the main thing is if the game's fun, if the game is consistent. The thing I really hated the most about Battlefield 4 is how inconsistent the gunfights were. Didn't play Battlefield 1, but I heard the Battlefield 1 gunplay was really good. And Battlefield 5, the gunplay was just magnificent. Still, BF3's gunplay is my favourite. It's the most consistent, the most straightforward, the most enjoyable gunplay. And honestly, guys, I'm kind of grasping at straws at this point. I just wanted to, put my opinion out there on Battlefield 2042. Should be a good game, should be a successful game, and should have a lot of awesome content coming, as Battlefield usually does. Battlefield 3, don't you guys remember? Close Quarters, Armored Kill, Endgame, Aftermath, back to Karkand, all these excellent DLCs, and then the premium version came out. Man, that made Battlefield 3 easily one of the most immersive, one of the most awesome, content-filled shooters I've ever played, and I really hope 2042 can deliver on this. Alright, that's pretty much all I got to say, guys. It's just a short commentary of getting my thoughts out there on my opinions on Battlefield. I will be playing it, I will be picking it up, and I will be making videos on it when I do upgrade. Right now I'm on the same setup. Until then, stay metal, and beware of false prophets.